Hello! Today on the channel I'm going to be unboxing IG-11 and Kuiil. Both were in the Mandalorian Season 1. Of course, IG-11 was in a little bit more in Mandalorian Season 3, where Grogu actually rode inside of him, and then he was recreated to be the Marshal there on Greef Karga's for Greef Karga. But anyway, these figures are a little older. Of course, the IG-11 is a redline figure, so it's quite a bit older. Kuiil was, was one of the first figures that came out in the Galaxy artwork for the Mandalorian. But yeah, both couple of older figures, but wanted to get them unboxed and finally get them on my Mandalorian shelf. So there they are. There's the front. Let's go ahead and flip them around to the back. There's the back of these two. And it's weird that IG-11, I mean, there's no numbers. This is usually where they would put the numbers in the line that they were. I guess they just got to a point where they just stopped doing that. I don't know. But anyway, Kuiil is number 7 in the line. And here's this side. But yeah, they never released an IG-11 in Galaxy artwork, so hopefully there'll be an updated IG-11, and maybe even another updated IG-88 would be nice. Here's the other side. But for now, I'm happy to at least have this IG-11 here, old style. Let's go ahead and look at the top. This is just black. That's how these red lines were on the top, and the bottom is your barcode legalese. I did buy this off of Amazon from another seller. That's why it has the different barcode on it. And then Kuiil's top is that window to let light in, and the bottom is your barcode legalese. All right, let's go ahead and pull back, and we'll look at the box a little more up close, and then we'll go ahead and get these guys unboxed, look at some articulation and scale. There's the Black Series logo. There's Kuiil. He is spoken. Don't forget that, he is spoken. There's the bottom, and there's the Black Series logo. There's Kuiil. There's a little blurb about Kuiil if you'd like to read it. Very good. Little Ugnaught. Very good. All right, so let's look at IG-11. There's the Black Series logo there from the red line. And there's his blasters. There's a couple of bandoliers. He's basically just a repaint of IG-88. And they added the bandoliers to him. That's what I'm guessing, as far as this figure goes. And the back, Black Series. And of course, there's no, like we showed, no numbers or anything. And there's a little blurb of IG-11 if you'd like to read it. We'll go ahead and flip on down to the bottom. There's some more legalese. All right, let's set these both like this. So we can cut that one piece of tape on the bottom. And we will get these guys unboxed. All right, number 1, zip. Number 2, zipperoonie. All right, no blood. Excellent. Start with Kuiil. I wish they came out with a blurg that Kuiil could ride. I think that'd be pretty fun. Good little blurg action. All right, let's get him out of here. This little blaster. All right, I like his little backpack. I like it. That's cool. Didn't know he came with that. Alrighty, let's get him standing up a little bit, maybe. There he is. Let's throw this thing in here. All right, out of the way. Let's get Kuiil back here, and let's get IG-11 out of the box. All right. Oh, it's gonna be one of these that I don't have time. There we go. Okay, IG-11. Whoop, that didn't come out like I thought it would. That's what I wanted. All right, let's get these blasters out. Is that an E11? Did he have a Stormtrooper blaster and I didn't even know it this whole time? It's definitely an E11. Interesting. And he's got his other blaster. Very good. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and bring the camera about here-ish. Let's look at all these up close. So there's this other blaster, the bigger one. It looks a lot like the one the IG-88 came with. It's got a little silver dry brushing on it. Looks kind of okay, I guess. same with the E11 Stormtrooper blaster. Very good. I don't know, maybe because I know he defeated a couple biker scouts, but did he? No, he already had weapons. No, he didn't, because he beat him up with his fist. Did he take the weapons from them? I don't know. I'd have to rewatch. But usually they don't have E11s on the biker scouts, but I'll have to rewatch season 1 and see where he came up with the E11. All right, let's see what we're gonna do. Oh, we're gonna look at Kuiil's blaster. It's got a little strap. It's just super soft plastic, and it is not molded to it, so you could take that off if you wanted to, which is pretty nice looking. I like it a lot. Nice. All right, let's look at Kuiil and do some articulation, then we'll do IG-11. All right, so he just has a ball joint up in the top of the head. Got a little side-to-side action. Of course, he can exorcist if he wants to. Oh, I didn't know his helmet came off. Cool. Did I just do that, or did he already have that on his head? I don't know, because it was covered. Maybe I just did that. He's got a little ouch on his head. Poor Ugnaught. All right. I do like that that comes off. I didn't know that was going to happen. I thought that was sculpted to his head. To be very honest. I like that a lot. Reminds me of G.I. Joe Classified series there. All right. Head down is there. Head up is there. Very good. All right. His arms. He's just got a peg going in on a rocker there for the shoulder. He's got the single joint there in the elbow. If I can get it to move. Man, that's really tight. Okay. So there's no pins because it is just a peg going in on a rocker, just like the shoulder. And then he's got a rocker for the hand. And of course you can flip that around. But yeah, it is just this elbow. I forgot to show that it's about 90 degrees, but you only get, since it is one joint, you don't get the double jointed action, but it works. It looks okay. Not bad. All right, he's got a, all right, this backpack is just, okay, it's nice and hollow. You could actually throw something in there and push it against its back, I guess. I don't know. So it is just kind of this capey thing hooked to the backpack, molded to the backpack that keeps it there. I guess you could probably pop the head off and pull this off if you wanted to. I'll be leaving mine on. He does have a waist cut there, 360. It's just a ball joint. And let's see, his legs got a ball joint going in the top there. So his kick to the side is there. This is pretty soft plastic, but this thing is pretty big. So that's as far as it gets there. Same deal going to be over here because that's the same. Kick forward is there. Kick back is there. It does have a thigh cut. Gets a little goofy because it has that line there. Not my favorite, the thigh cuts. Single pin, pin on a rocker there. So single joint on the knee. So you're going to be able to move it like this, because it is just like the elbow and the shoulder here, where it is just a peg going in on a rocker. But it gets you out to there, more than 90, that works. And then it gets a little funny there on that pants too there. And then he's got a front-facing pin on a rocker for the foot. It does have this little out there, this little section there, here and here, so it gets a lot of movement, so tons of movement for the foot. So that's nice. Pretty good. I like Kuiil. I like him a lot. He has been sitting on my shelf in the box for, boy, has it been about a year and a half? Something like that. It's been in there for a while. Same with this guy, IG-11. I bought him about the same time. I don't remember this little piece right here. Sorry. I'm out of focus. I don't know. It's different. Alright, but yeah, there's his head. I do wish this top part and the bottom part were separate, and you could move one and the other at the same time, but that is all one piece molded together. And they painted some red in the back, or maybe it was just a piece that they slid inside. I'm not sure. It looks like they painted it to me. It's a nice red though. It really comes through. For the eyeballs, all right. The shoulder is just a peg. You're just gonna get this, but there is a ball joint inside of here, so it has this little movement. So a little bit of movement here to here, but you're gonna get, yeah, it's pretty much just for in and out. Yeah, okay, it is just a This thing moves independently, but you want to keep it where the rocker is because you're going to want to be able to rock in and out of that little piece there in the shoulder. So it is a peg on a rocker, but it just has this sleeve over the top here. But it gets kind of funny if that sleeve gets over the rocker, then you can't rock it. There we go. The elbow, that's pretty cool. They just have a super soft plastic here that looks like a little, I don't know what you call that. Nice little sleeve there. But yeah, you're gonna have some up and down movement there. Nothing here. All right, the waist has, okay, so there is a, it's hard to see, but he does have, I don't know if that's, okay, so he's got an ab crunch up top, so it's not down here, it's up here, and there is looks like a peg going down there, so it's got some right and left. The bandoliers keep it from going too far. Well, I guess you can force it. Okay, that worked. Yeah, that works. The legs are kind of goofy though. It gives me that vintage look there. The TVC figures. Not even TVC, because TVC has, no, it's the retro, or the retro ones where it kind of just has that little cutout. That's not my favorite. If they updated anything, I would really want to see this updated. It does not look great, but it is just a forward and back. Maybe throw a ball joint or something in there. But there is a peg there, so you got kind of a thigh cut with that. The knee, yep, so there is a knee joint, goes to there. And there is just a rocker on the foot. So it's just an up and down. Would have been nice to have a ball joint there. Well, there he is, IG-11. He is cool, but I would say he is definitely ready for an update on that figure. If they still do archive figures, that'd be a great archive. Or just give us one in the Galaxy artwork would be great too. Alright, so there's Kuiil and his accessory, and then the 2 accessories for IG-11. There's everything you get in the box for these 2. Let's flip those away and throw some other character figures there for some scale. Who do we got? We've got a few. Let's just throw Chewbacca there, because he's the tallest that I know of. Let's see, let me move his blaster so it's not behind him. His big crossbow there, and I want him standing at his tallest point. Very good. And who else do we got? How about a stormtrooper? That'll work. All right. There, let's see, let's get a focus. Okay, there is your Kuiil and IG-11. But let's try that again. There is your Kuiil and IG-11 crew. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.